Okay. All right, let's see how this goes. I'm putting out the laundry and wanting it to record me as I do. And I'm not sure it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I really don't want to hold this. I have things that I'm trying to get done, and um, also trying to. Why does it say microphone blocked? Where is the microphone? There. Okay. I'm really gonna honor my commitment to show up for you as part of this daily devotion, and I have laundry to put out, and. Okay, it's just very inefficient to hold it with one hand and put laundry out with the other. It's very inefficient. But I guess, this is the thing. This is the thing about relating. Sometimes, why does it look like it's looking the other way? It doesn't really look like it's looking at me there. Sometimes, this happens in relating where there is a conflict of interest in terms of, oh goodness, now it's about to rain, hey? Should I even put these outside? No, it's about to rain. I'll hang out the laundry inside. Okay, so sometimes, now, YouTube land world, you're getting the types of messages that my clients and those in my inner worlds get. But when there's commitments to multiple things at the same time, where it's like, okay, I really want to show up for someone. I'm thinking about how when my partner used to make a bid for my time and I had a conflicting commitment business-wise, I would often respond in a kind of a harsh way. I would be a little bit like cold or hard when I said no. And that coldness and hardness only came from the fact that I didn't know how to stay soft at that time, to stay soft and still in my energy while still saying I can't do that. I can't accommodate that. I'm not able to meet that request. So, this will happen inevitably in relationship. There are different people with different priorities. In some moments, someone will have a priority for more like togetherness time, and someone else will have a priority for, perhaps more autonomous time or whatever it might be. Someone, even if you go to a restaurant, one person wants this and the other person wants that. And how do you navigate those differences? And so I heard something today, actually. I saw something on Facey that really struck me. It was by Matt Kahn, who was saying, basically, being conscious means that you can be with yourself regardless of where you are in your process. Like, it doesn't mean that stuff's not going to come up, right? Chop wood, carry water. Before enlightenment, chop wood, carry water. Where is this gone? Why is this looking down? No, you don't need to focus on the undies here. There we go. Technology, ever the joy. Okay, so it's not that things aren't going to come up. It's how do you be with yourself and others when they do come up? What is the process of how gently, how compassionately, how kindly can you be with yourself? Are you dismissive or condescending or rude or feeling like this shouldn't be happening, or any number of these things? And this is why the more that we practice, the transcendental brain training will expand our capacity to stay with ourselves spiritually, somatically, and psychologically, to presence throughout all. We can understand what's going on for ourselves, not from a space of escapism. We're not trying to escape what comes up. We're just trying to be with what's there. Yeah. So I'd like to just mindfully put out the clothes. Those who know me know I really enjoy one task at a time type of thing. But I thought, just be as if you were here. Be as if you were here. And I was having a chat to you as if you were here. I'm still in my husband's t-shirt. He's away and I sleep in his, I'm like a dog where sometimes I'll sleep in his clothes when he's away. You know how, I don't know if you ever do that, go away and put your clothes on the animals' beds. But, but when I started this, I wanted to talk about, I think I actually like this method more, where I can set this up and talk, and then I can see what comes out and label it afterwards. When I was doing it yesterday on my camera, on my computer rather, I had to say first what I was going to talk about, rather than just allowing what emerged to emerge, and then label it afterwards, like this was about that. So yeah, I'm going to keep doing it this style. I think this is what this camera's for anyway. But I did have an idea. So sometimes we have this idea. This is really important. This is actually what I wanted to say when I thought, this is what I'll speak about. We can have this idea that people see the world like we do. They think about things like we do. I know I definitely used to believe this is how it is. Like how what's another way to see it? And really what that is a lack of recognition that every single person on this planet has different associations, different cognitive associations that they have, they've made up in their minds. Things mean different things to different people. So it's not, this is the way it is. Like life is the way it is, yes, of course. But the minute we put any kind of label on it, we're doing some kind of meaning making, right? Labeling something, even just calling this a clothes rack is meaning making. It doesn't have to be that. It could be, for some use for something else as well. In neuroscience, the term for that psychologically actually is functional fixedness, right? If we were to recognize that this could be used as a doorway blockade as well, then if we don't have an idea of what something is, we don't feel like we need to put it in that label of this is this. So, yeah. Yes. So different people have different, you're getting to watch me put out all my laundry. I'm a little bit, I don't know how I feel about this being on the interwebs, but never mind, I'm going with it. And now you're looking down again. Here, I'm here. Subject lost, okay. I don't know. Technology is not my greatest, okay. Anyway, but what has kept me from, no, I'm not trying to do that. Rotational speed, okay. What has kept me from doing something like this for a long while is the sense that it's who is even gonna, who has time for that? Who's gonna bother to watch? Who even cares? And again, that's me imagining that everybody else has the same kind of habits and priorities and again, it's doing it. Perspectives I do. There's only so many media inputs that I can take. I don't spend a lot of time consuming content because I honestly don't have the bandwidth for it. I have so much awareness of what's going on inside my own embodied experience. That in of itself can be overwhelming, when you can feel the blood moving through your body and sometimes that like I can't take in anymore. So, but I do recognize that at various stages of development, like I used to consume a lot more content, and they're even just seasons. It's not necessarily a developmental thing. There's seasons where it's like, okay, I have more spaciousness, I can consume more. So yeah, I'm just gonna honor my commitment to this practice, to just show up and share, see what comes out. And I'm not gonna make any promises about how long it'll be or what the content will be, but it's about showing up and sharing in real time and what's true. Yeah. I'm just feeling if there's anything else before I complete. At least that's one task that I have completed. I can get on to my other household experiences. No, that is all. Carry on. Have a whatever kind of day you're having. I'd say a beautiful rest of your day. But if it's not that in your experience, that's welcome too. I don't want to be one of those people that give the suggestion that certain experiences are better than others, because I certainly don't believe that. We need all of it, right? We need all of it, the bitter and the sweet. Sending you so much love.